Hi guys, let's talk about measures 7 through and 8 of your audition music. Okay, so first of all, again, remember if you didn't do it when I told you to with measures 5 and 6, take that pencil and mark both of those E's there in measure 7 as E naturals, please. Okay, little L, little 7. Alright, by those E's so that you don't forget and accidentally, I'd hate for you to accidentally practice them as E flats and then perform it incorrectly for your audition. Okay, so please, please, please remember those are E naturals. Okay, alright, so for measure 7 and 8, we see probably a new rhythm for you. Okay, it's a dotted 8th, 16th note, right? Dotted 8th, 16th rhythm is kind of what we call it, okay? So on my breakdown here, I've got some rhythms that are going to help us kind of get to that rhythm so that hopefully it makes a little bit more sense to you, okay? So if you'll look at the bass rhythm, that first rhythm line there under the original, the dotted 8 16th rhythm is, well, based on a 16th note pattern. So let's talk about that first. So for the bass rhythm, you see 2 beats of 16th notes, and then you have the 8th notes in the dotted half note like what you have the second half of 7 and 8, okay? So the way we count those 4 16th notes in a beat is it's going to be the number of the downbeat, and then T, T-I, there's still a te on the up, T-E, and then the 4th 16th note is ta. Okay, so if I was counting the bass rhythm there, it would go 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1, right? Okay, so again, it's 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, the number, then T, then the te is still on the up, and then ta. So 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, okay? It's kind of how it works. So will you try counting that with me, the bass rhythm? So I've still got our quarter notes and 8th notes going here. So 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. Try that with me. Ready? Just do little like golf claps, otherwise it gets kind of hard to clap that fast. Let's try it. Count and clap the bass rhythm. 1 and 2 and ready and a go. 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. Now do that again and make sure your toe is doing the correct thing. Sometimes when we do that, we don't want it to start tapping the 16th note. So it's almost going to feel like down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? Kind of makes sense? Let's try it one more time. Count and clap. And now pay attention to what your toe is doing to help you out. Okay? Ready? Down, up, count again and go. 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. Alright, so let's try playing that. On the written note F there, your tongues have to move pretty fast. Keep your air moving and keep that tongue really close to your tonguing spot, okay, so that you don't slow down. Alright, but keep that air moving or your tongue will slow down. Alright, so let's try it. That bass rhythm on F. 1 te, 2 te, ready and a. Let's try that one more time. It's pretty quick, right? Keep that air moving. Keep that tongue close. Down, up, again. Here we go. Okay, so that's bass rhythm number 1, to kind of teach you about those 16th notes that you're going to find in that dotted 8 16th rhythm in measure 7. Okay, so now look at bass 2 rhythm. So this is still kind of based on our 16th notes. This one is going to sound like, since it's an 8th note and then 2 16ths, the way we count it is 1 te ta, 2 te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. Okay, so 1 te ta, 2 te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. So that 8th note still gets half of a beat. That's the down. And then that te is on the up. So te ta. 1 te ta, 2 te ta. Okay, that makes sense. 1 te ta, 2 te ta. So try counting this bass 2 rhythm with me. Ready? Down, up, ready, here we go. 1 te ta, 2 te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. let's try playing bass 2 rhythm now with me. Down, up, ready, and make sure you don't rush through that 8th note too quickly, okay? All right, so finally we get to that dotted 8/16 rhythm there on the 3rd line, the rhythm line there. Okay, so if you think about it, remember going back to your 4/16 notes where we have like 1 ti te ta. So here actually we're just doing the number and then the 4th one the ta. So this one goes 1 to 2 to 3 te 4 te 1 1 ta 2. And that little ta just happens right before your toe touches for that number again. 1 to 2 to 3 te 4 te 1. Okay, so try counting this actual rhythm line with me. Ready? Down, up, rhythm, here we go. 1 to 2 to 3 te 4 te 1. Alright, one more time, try it. Ready and a go. 1 to 2 to 3 te 4 te 1. Okay, let's try playing it. So again, your tongue and your toe are going to touch that ta right before your toe touches for like beat 2 and 3. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. Down, up, rhythm line. There's that dotted 8/16 note rhythm. Okay, so now if you look to the technique isolation, this is how we're going to start putting notes and with the rhythm. Okay, so remember it's E natural again. Okay, so what we have here in that first measure of the technique isolation is we're just working on the fingers and the tongue, getting that dotted 8th note rhythm to happen together. So let's try fingering and saying the first 3 notes there, the E, D, E. Remember E natural, don't say E flat. First 3 notes, say it and finger. And 1 and 2, first 3 notes, it goes E, D, E, again and go. E, D, E, remember because 1, ta, 2. Again, say it, go. E, D, E. Let's try playing those 3 notes. E natural, down, up, ready, and again, and okay, so you might need some practice just getting used to that. Alright, now look at the next 3 notes, the E, F, G. Okay, let's try those 3 notes. Finger with me. And set, fingers, go. E, F, G, again, and go. E, F, G. Play those 3 notes. Ready? E natural. Down, up, next 3 notes, and go. One more time, go. Alright, so now let's try putting that together. Look back up to the original and play those first 4 notes. Okay, so let's say it first, 4 notes. Say it, ready, 4 notes, and go. E, D, E, F, G. Sorry, 5 notes, right? Again, and go. E, D, E, F, G. 1, ta, 2, ta, 3. One more time, finger. E, D, E, F, G. Let's try playing it. Down, up, 5 notes, go. Again, and alright, so practice that until you get the hang of it. Now, let's look at the last bit, 8th notes, and then your dotted half note. Okay, so we do have a skip. G skips up to B flat, but then you just add a finger, A, G, F. Okay, so can we finger those 8th notes there? I'm still looking at the original, so starting on beat 3. The G, B flat, A, G, F. Okay, finger those 5 notes with me. Starting on that G 8th note. Ready, fingers, go. G, B flat, A, G, F. Then a big breath on that rest. Again, fingers go. G, B flat, A, G, F. Alright, let's try playing it. And 1 and 2 and ready, here we go. Okay, one more time, get that slur in there, and then don't forget to retongue that A. Again, and go. Alright, so now finger 7 and 8 with me. Here we go. Ready? E natural. Set and fingers. Here we go. E, D, E, F, G, B flat, A, G, F. Again, and fingers. Here we go. E, D, E, F, G, B flat, A, G, F. Alright, let's try playing 7 and 8. Here we go. Down, up, ready, and one more time, and okay, now let's go back and put that together with measures 5 and 6, so we can try playing all of the second line together. Okay? Alright, so here we go. This is line 2, starting on that high C, measure 5 through 8. I'm going to try. Here we go. 1 and 2, here's 5. Hope that helped you out with measures 7 and 8. Good luck on that dotted 8th, 16th rhythm. Practice that and make sure, guys, that you're still playing with your metronome so you can be super precise, okay? Bye.